Close-up segment connecting you to the journalists in your community.
Today, we are headed to Bristol County, Massachusetts with a reporter from the North Star Reporter. Geena Monahan joins us again, and we're so glad you could come back, Geena.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I always enjoy my visits here. Thank you for having me.
You're
We
welcome.
always have good stories, and we have one, at least one today. Let's tell you a little bit about the North Star Reporter. It is a great example of hyper-local journalism in the North Attleboro community. They cover some communities around there as well. It's both a print and digital publication, which you don't see these days too much. So with that said, let's get to the issues that you're covering.
Yeah, so here's something that you've been reporting on that most people can relate to, either if you have an elderly parent or maybe you are a senior citizen. There's a new tax break for seniors that helps them afford to stay in their own home as they age. Tell us a little bit about that law.
Yeah, this is something that North Attleboro and its town council really kind of developed from the ground up. There's not a lot of other towns or municipalities in Massachusetts that do this. And so something that you'll hear all the time is senior citizens on fixed incomes can't afford to stay in their homes because property taxes are just going up every year. So this would, for those who qualify, there's a set of eligibility income limits. Your house has to be under a certain average value. You have to be over the age of 67 years old. But for those that qualify, they could get up to $1,000 a year in property tax relief, which is going to be made possible through a tax shift to the other residents in town. So
And that tax shift is not that high. What is it, 40 some dollars?
$45 a year, like $11 a quarter.
How do people apply for this?
Yeah, so it'll be, like I said, this has been a year-long, more than a year process. It had to go through the Mass legislature. It had to be signed into law by Governor Healy. But now, if everything, there's a few little things that have to be done at the town level, but they'll go right to the assessor's office at Town Hall by September 1st. And so hopefully in a few months, seniors in North Attleboro will really start seeing some relief.
Is there any concern, though, that with the more people that apply for it, that tax shift to the other will be, start getting higher? It won't be $40 like Patrice said, it'll get 50, 100.
This was definitely discussed, and they originally put a limit, a cap at 500, but when it went through the legislature, they said no, this has to be open to all.
Okay.
So they did have to take that part out. I did speak with one of the counselors, Dan Donovan, and he doesn't think that it's going to be an issue.
Okay.
Based on all of the eligibility requirements that they have, he doesn't foresee more than 500 people applying, but it's definitely going to be something they're going to have to adjust as they go. If September 1st they get 600 people in, then it's kind of back to the drawing board. But right now they're like, we have to do something. We have to get something on paper to help these senior citizens.
Yeah, I think a lot of people in all these different communities are agreeing with you. So we want to talk a little bit about something that's never hard to forget, which is the 7 bulls that escaped from a traveling rodeo 2 years ago.
Yes.
Now there's a proposal to have statewide operating standards with these sorts of events.
That was at the Emerald Square Mall, right?
It was at the Emerald Square Mall. It was determined that a pin came loose from one of the corrals, and they went down Route 1. They were gone for days. It was quite the story that North Attleboro.
There's the video right there.
Yeah, we gained some notoriety from that. But so State Rep Adam Scanlon, who actually lives in North Attleboro, I spoke with him last week, and he said, I do think this was a freak accident, right? But we have to make sure this doesn't happen again. So let's put some things into place. And he worked with the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, and they wanted to work with him. They were like, we want this to be safe for the animals and everyone involved. And so following their guidelines, their rule book, there now needs to be a vet on site. There's judges who will determine that all the enclosures and chutes are safe before the event starts. So it seems like everyone who I've spoken to about it agrees that this is good for the animals and good for the overall safety of everyone.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, definitely. I think we were both working that night when we heard the call, right? There's bulls going down
Route
1, and I'm like, sometimes you hear things, you're like, wait a minute. So, all right.
Yes, it was true, unfortunately, but hopefully this prevents something like that from happening again.
Thank you,
All right,
Geena.
Nice to see you again.
You
Great
too.
stories
Thanks
that you're covering
so much.
there.
We're back soon.